Hello and welcome to Keystone Eats. Shut up, Joey. I'm going to call you a bitch again. This is the podcast for Pennsylvania Food and Beer, brought to you from Pennsylvania by Pennsylvanians. I am your host, Alex, and with me I have Dan the Daniel. Hello, Dan.
Hello.
And Joey Snyder. Hi, Joey.
AKA
How's
Professor
it
Chuck.
going? Professor Chuck here.
His name is Joey. Anyway, we are here to bring you all kinds of information about Pennsylvania food. I grew up as a Pennsylvania Dutch person and
I did not.
have tried all kinds of garbage. Correct. Dan has not tried anything weird.
No, I wouldn't say
You've
that.
tried some weird stuff.
I mean, I grew up in New Jersey
correct.
with
You're
a
not
bunch
that
of
far.
Brazilians and a bunch of crazy food, but Pennsylvania is its own little
Weird nonsense.
Yeah, it's different.
Anyway, I'm your host, Alex. Like I said before, I am a soda sales representative for a large soda company that is not Coca-Cola. Dan, what do you do?
I make paper. That's it. I work at a 100% recycled paper mill, and we make paper to make boxes, and then it just comes back to us when they don't use it, and we make paper again.
Yeah, you just keep this is just
Yeah,
over
it's
and over.
job
and
security,
over.
that's for sure.
Yeah, it's not going.
But
anywhere.
we're 100% recycled, so that's nice.
Damn, it's
I
corrugate,
take
right?
No.
I take his 100% recycled paper and I make boxes.
You make boxes.
He makes
That's
boxes.
right.
Same
I can't.
thing.
keep
He
track.
makes paper. I make boxes.
I used to
so
make boxes.
Yeah,
You-
he used to make boxes. Now I
correct.
make paper and I make boxes. It's like trading
do you
places.
make any beer boxes? Because we at my old
I
job
do.
I used to.
I do. I don't.
Wow, that is impressive. Do that.
Your knob is loose. You're twisting knob.
Control your
I was gonna say. I don't think I'm allowed to say it.
What?
Can I name drop?
Name drop what?
Boxes,
Yeah.
customers, yeah, why
Like
not?
companies.
Do whatever the fuck you want. I don't care.
I mean, we make. I've seen a lot of wire blocker.
Okay.
Like a lot of wire blocker. Almost. I'd say 40% of their business comes through our company.
Wow.
We used to make Stone Brewing, or they still do. I don't work there anymore. They had some pretty cool boxes, bunch of like gargoyles and stuff.
Show you my gargoyle.
Whoa.
Anyway. So this podcast pretty much talks about Pennsylvania food and beer. We're all about the local. Give him a napkin. So we're all about the local food. Pennsylvania is very interesting when it comes to weird food. We're looking at stuff like, I wouldn't say these are weird, but Pennsylvania is known for pretzels, cheesesteaks. Correct. Hershey's chocolate, which I think is garbage, but
I think it's okay. I like it.
it's garbage.
Hershey Kisses.
My
that's
wife's
about
kind of
it.
addicted to chocolate, I'd say. So
Hershey Kisses. That's about it.
It's all garbage. Anyway, it
guess
just tastes like
s'mores.
vomit to me. Tastes like vomit.
Then what chocolate do you like?
yeah, what is it?
Like Ghirardelli.
You're
Okay.
stupid.
Or Godiva. Godiva's
That's
also
local.
Yeah,
That was
yeah.
local, yeah.
Yeah,
It's actually on
my-
this one Meridian Boulevard.
My
yeah,
my dad's wife works there.
Yeah.
my wife works in the same building, actually.
Really?
Correct.
This is news to me.
Yeah, I didn't-
One
I don't
Meridian
care.
Boulevard. Fancy, man.
Lebanon bologna, which I eat all the time. I don't know about you guys.
It's like Lebanon, like country.
I'm kind of like
Yeah.
somewhat vegan, like 75%. So
I mean, I don't eat.
I just started.
To be fair, I really.
Now you're
yeah.
just talking
You
stupid.
just ate pepperoni.
On the weekends, it doesn't count.
Oh my god. I'm like 100% vegan.
No, I said 75.
He said
We're
75.
doing lunches
It's
and
fair.
dinners during the week.
75.
On the weekends,
That's
it's
fair.
free-for-all.
My
We
wife
have
just
a-
fell over.
We have
A lot of technical issues.
Oh my god. What is this?
You gotta
technical
clamp it down.
difficulties.
I did clamp it. What do you think I did? I clamped it.
Yeah.
two
Obviously,
and a
they
half
clamp
hours
either
to
of them.
Listen, don't start up the effing god G damn Joey argument.
We had
again.
2 mic failures. And they're all the same.
What
They're
is
literally
It's
all the
same
same
problem. I'm just a bad
We
clamper.
literally have all the same mic
What
stands.
was that? What was that
Yeah, it's
argument?
What?
What was that argument?
What argument? You
Yeah.
don't even know what you're talking about. What is that argument?
All right,
I
where
don't
were
know.
we at?
Our
So we
camping
still had
argument.
Root beer.
Root beer's
Root
good.
beer's good.
I sell root beer.
And then we have Scrapple, which is, I don't know, I'm never going to try it. It just sounds
Bad.
disgusting.
It looks weird. Why is it square?
I mean, they probably sold a lot now because of the whole pandemic going on.
Oh, we're not going to talk about that. Potato chips.
Chaps.
Potato chips.
What kind of potato chaps?
Hers. What's that other one?
You like it. It starts with a D.
Diefenbachs.
Diefenbach.
Yeah.
Not what I eat, but they're still
Oh.
okay. They're still okay. Yeah.
It meets your Joey standard. That's going to be our rating. Joey
yeah.
has its own rating.
So Joey's the everyman. He's the man who drinks Labatt. He's looking at us angrily because we brought it up about 14 times already today. He's the
You
man
guys
who
can't get
drinks.
this right the first time.
He drinks Labatt and Modelo because he's a man of class, apparently.
Yes. His food,
Drink dozens of
Pyramid.
beers.
yeah, his
So-
food pyramid is beer,
Pizza, burgers.
There's no green on there.
I don't think beer falls into a food pyramid.
Yeah, it's liquid. It's important.
Coming from the vegan.
75% vegan. Stop.
Yeah. Eat tofu.
Well, that's why you're
have
here,
tofu.
Joey. You are the everyman. You are the man here who says, this beer is weird, but I like it. Or this food item is weird.
And I kind of like it.
Yeah.
So
After
that
I
means
peel
I'm
off
here
the-
for the regular person.
Yeah, you're the layman.
You're here for the fucking weirdos, and he's here for the fucking vegans.
I
Sure.
get. He's here for the Brazilians. Let's be honest.
I mean, I can do. Vegan,
Dan is-
I can do the vegan stuff.
Sure.
too.
Dan is a Brazilian man.
Brazilian.
100%.
Yeah, both my parents. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
100%.
Well, I was just at. I don't know. I don't know who your
I mean, I
dad.
haven't done my 23andMe.
Why not?
I lost it.
What's wrong with that? Yeah.
Nice.
So yeah, we have.
Oh, so we got to announce our special guest.
Oh yeah.
Well, he's been
You
quiet
might hear
this
some
time.
cooing.
Yes,
and
so
some
yeah.
little
So we have a
noises.
small child in the
I'm
room.
gonna hear some cooing and some small
He is
baby growls, as
he
I
is
call them.
Joey Snyder's little pizza slice.
This is my tiny human that I made.
Please
is,
don't let him grab the mic
is-
cord out of the computer.
This is
He's got that in a death grip.
this is
As it says, I'm the guest. He's trying to pull the mic closer.
He's like,
to him.
"Hello, I want to say something."
this is little baby Jace. He's right now he's content. He has eaten his last baba
So
for the night.
in our first attempt, he was very fussy,
He was very vocal because he was hungry.
and then all of our computers fell asleep and erased our recording.
Yeah,
so
we had to start all over.
this is second try. Whatever.
And now he's fed and content, ready for bed.
He's very happy. Yeah, he's ready for the
He's-
sleeps.
He's what I like to call milk drunk.
You're just drunk.
Not yet.
Yeah.
We'll get there.
There's still time.
Your wife is gonna come back
Yeah,
drunk.
it's gonna
She's
be
out
about
pounding
it,
margaritas.
Yeah.
They're not responding. They're just.
Oh,
they're
that's
just
not good.
drinking Right now.
That's not good. So yeah,
So
we're
talk about snacks. And,
we're here to talk about garbage fucking food. Not really.
no.
We're here to talk about Pennsylvania food. I am the man who does all the legwork, as I do. Generally, I think I'm usually. Well, Dan, everyone comes to you and says you're the planner,
It's mixed.
but
I don't know.
I feel
I
like
think
I'm.
behind the scenes, you're the
I'm
kind of
in
the
charge,
one doing it, and
yes.
people just ask me, and I'm just like, okay.
I
Because sometimes you're just like, don't respond. So you're just like, I don't have time to answer this. And I'm always like glued to my phone.
Well-
so I'm always bored. So I'm like, yeah, don't worry,
well,
we're doing this.
you know, I have. There's one or two answers, and you just have to assume what I'm going to say. Either yes, I'm down for it, or no, I'm not.
But
and
usually
you
the
just
no-
have to
the
know.
No, I'm not is a not response though.
Not always. Most of, like, because a lot of times I'll just show up and be like, "Hey."
True. Or you'll just leave without saying bye.
I like to do that too. It's called the Irish exit.
That's fair.
It's too much effort
thing.
to be like say bye to.
Fine, hug. And
You
all
know
that.
how when you go to like a family gathering of 1,700 people.
I don't have that much family.
Or you
I
just
don't
do an
either.
overall like, bye.
Yeah, or you say bye to like the main person,
Yeah.
and you just fucking get the hell out.
Oh,
Like,
out.
the
Just
Brazilian
exit.
way, you gotta like hug and kiss each cheek.
Yeah,
and
no,
this and that.
well, then it's like 45 minutes later, and you haven't left yet.
At least.
Awful. That's why I do the Irish exit. I'm trying to make it like the go-to because I'm sick of it.
Just try to sneak out the back door. And
So
just,
yeah, I'm the one who's in charge of most of this. All of this is mostly my equipment. I bought all the food and beer.
this time.
What do you mean?
We'll help out. We'll help.
Oh, eventually, hopefully, maybe. We don't know.
And it's not just. It's a mixture. We're trying to have little meals that you can take home, different things. But
Yeah.
we also want to go out and explore because we have a lot of hobbies.
Yeah.
And camping and whatnot, we'll try to hit up some local breweries, find some little hole-in-the-wall places that you might not know.
Well, that's the thing. For the most part, we're trying to hit mostly like around me, especially. I have a lot of like small farm stands, a lot of
Yeah.
places that sell local
Well,
stuff.
Right
and-
now, we're in like farmland here too.
Well, correct. We are in farmland, Pennsylvania.
yeah,
Berks
but
County.
no chain stuff. That's the big thing. We want
Correct. We want everything super local, super from where it's from, coming out of your backyard or our backyard, essentially. Joey's over there breaking the mic, and that's fine.
That's because it's another one that's not
It's
fastened
loose,
down
yeah.
properly.
I tightened it as hard
Okay.
as I could. Go ahead.
I
Fix it.
literally tighten them until they flex the table.
I don't want to break your table.
And that's Kristen's table, my wife. and she'll be
Correct.
mad.
I don't want to break it.
Especially now that she has to work here for 2 weeks.
2 weeks, yeah. Haley's, my wife is also getting.
We're not talking about that.
It's
We're not
Instructed
talking
work from
about
home.
it because everyone
No.
knows about it.
No
Just talking about working
nonsense.
from home.
Yeah, they just work from home.
Just work
It's
from
all
home.
right. It's all good.
Home working.
It's gonna get cut anyway. So that's pretty much the basic concept of this whole nonsense that we're doing. Also, we just want to be better friends and see each other more, even though Joey doesn't like us anymore.
Yeah.
Joey bitched this whole process.
He's literally just looking at the time, so I gotta leave.
Baby girls. Yeah, it's because you guys procrastinate and you take too long to get things
There was just a
rolling.
lot of
Wait.
things going on.
I mean, your wife is out with Dan's wife having a great time anyway.
We had a
You
set
know,
up.
You're
once you-
stuck here.
Once you
Yeah.
guys decide to have children, you'll realize you have no time for
So
shenanigans.
never got it.
All right, so when Dan has kids,
Maybe.
I will still be having a great time.
no time
By
for,
myself.
No time for shenanigans. Like I
I'll
was
be
late.
camping.
Dan.
I was late. I was late because my tiny human decided to piss all over the place.
That is true.
Yeah, your
Literally
little
everywhere.
human did pee everywhere.
It was
from
everywhere.
what we were told. Sorry,
It's
that's called being a dad.
it happens.
Yeah.
And I just sat there and laughed and let him finish.
Yeah, well, that's what I do when I'm in the
It's
bathroom.
it's rude to stop him. it's rude to stop him.
Yeah. Okay, where were we?
Topic one. We're
Topic
getting into the food. Yeah.
on?
Finally.
What do you mean? Finally, you're the one that had to go change your kid.
Yeah, you wanted to go. You just couldn't just sit and poop. I've done that before.
Doing it right now.
Shut up.
So, yeah. Hold on. So our item of the week, of the month, of the I don't know how often we're gonna do
How
this.
often we're doing this? Monthly, probably. Maybe.
Monthly.
If we get lucky, every other week.
I was
Every 2
hoping-
days.
I was hoping bi-weekly.
Bi-weekly.
Yeah,
we'll
every
try.
2 weeks. What do you mean? What do you have to do?
I got nothing.
What do you have to do?
I
You
got
got
about
stuff.
70 hours of work a week to complete.
Yeah, well, you're too bad. You're gonna come here and drink beer.
I'll
Maybe-
just quit.
Once in a while, just be
Don't
two
tell my
of us.
job.
Yeah, me and Dan can do it. Me and Dan can hold the fort down.
Yeah, Chase, get him. Get him.
So our item of the week of the bye week
Of the episode 1.
of the episode one is
Is this episode 1 or episode 0?
episode 0.1.
But Star Wars is like episode 4 first.
Correct. Thank you. Yes. Episode 4
I'm
was
going-
the first Star Wars.
I'm
episode.
going there.
I'm
Yeah.
impressed you knew that.
I guessed.
So one of the local markets around me is Ole Valley Organics, and Dan actually lived down the road from this place for a little bit.
It's in
But
Ole,
Never
Pennsylvania.
went there.
Ole, Pennsylvania. Yeah, you never went there. It's good stuff. It's
They have good stuff.
Yeah.
Is it like a little farmer's market?
Yeah, well, yeah, I guess. I mean,
Those
what do
are
you consider
words.
a farmer's market? I consider a farmer's market like a bunch of stands. Like,
Yeah, I don't know.
I
I've never
agree.
been there.
it's
What
not a
is
bunch.
it like?
It's like a shop. Like,
Let the people know what it's like.
so this place is like a little shop where you go, where you go in, you take things off the shelf and take them up to the cash register.
Oh, like a farmer's market.
No, oh my god, I don't like you. They have many things, and pretty much 92% of their things are local. They're local, but I mean, not everything. I mean, you can't be perfect. Whew. So we'll talk about them probably plenty of times because I'll probably purchase things there on many occasions and other places as well. But they have in their little freezer section, they have these little frozen pizzas. And I was like, this piqued my interest. I was like, let me look at these pizzas. I know my good friend Joey over here
Pizza.
is a pizza man.
I like
He's literally wearing a pizza shirt.
there's-
He's wearing a shirt.
There's pizza on my shirt right now.
Yes.
Not like a spilled pizza,
Like
I mean,
a,
it
like
but it's a
Yeah.
picture of pizza.
yes, he did not
on my
spill
shirt.
pizza
It
on
could
his
have been
shirt.
though when my dog stole your pizza and you could have spilled it on
Your
me.
dog,
Dude.
the dog. Yes, dogs did
devil.
steal the pizza.
But you are missing a slice on your shirt because your son stole it because it was on his shirt.
That's because he completes me.
Oh, that's so cute.
That's for the fans.
Beautiful. So they have in their freezer section these frozen pizzas that are like vacuum sealed and looked good. I mean, I
They looked like they came straight out of a wood
fired
fired
up.
oven
Yeah,
and then just vacuum sealed.
correct.
And that's
So
kind of how they taste.
so I grabbed them. I was like, this will be good first food. We'll fucking effing eat the crap out of this stuff.
Now,
Good sensor.
do they have an actual physical restaurant?
Indeed, they do, as you can see from your notes that you have in your hands, Dan.
I was just glancing. I see that they're
Well,
in
glance a
Emmaus.
little harder at the bottom there. These pizzas come from Switchback Pizza Company, located in Emmaus, right? It's
Yes.
pronounced Emmaus.
Emmaus.
I've been there a couple times. And they literally have a wood-fired oven where they fire these pizzas up, bring them out, vacuum seal them, ship them out to local restaurants, not restaurants,
Local.
shops, food markets. There you go.
Flea markets.
Flea markets,
Yeah.
farmers markets.
Flea markets where you
Farmers
go-
markets and flea markets and like
totally
shops are completely different
Yeah.
things.
I'd say
Anyway.
They
food
sell
markets.
all of them.
So Dan, how about you tell us about Switchback Pizza Co?
Yeah, Andrew and Marguerite started this up back in 2012. In 2011, they spent 2 months in Italy working in organic farms. Came back in 2011, and they opened up the Switchback Pizza Company. And then, so what they do? They do a 2-day cold fermented dough, which I don't know. That dough was different.
I liked it.
It was good. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah,
but
it was
definitely
like,
different
It wasn't
dough.
like your traditional dough.
Yeah.
Like from earlier, like mod pizza, like that's a very light
Gross.
dough, and then like your typical chain, like Pizza Huts and all that's
Like,
a very
I feel like the chain we don't have chain. I mean, we have Pizza Hut,
Pizza Hut Domino's.
but like in Pennsylvania, we have a lot of one-off
Yeah,
Italian
well,
pizza
mom
places.
and pop shops and stuff like that. Yeah,
they're
Yeah,
everywhere.
all of
So
them.
we spent-
So I feel like their doughs are usually they're lighter, but
their
they're
dough was like, I don't know. If I felt like I had this pizza again, not knowing, I would kind of tell like that dough is kind of like
it was different for sure.
different. But he spent a year developing it,
Yeah, apparently.
so that's pretty cool. And they made their own sauce and all that from their father and her grandmother.
They bring you a little bit of pizza magic. So I did the research here, went on Switchback Pizza's website, read about their about section, where they came from, and got a lot of the information. And they seem like a team of two who really just go for it. Obviously spent some time in Italy, making food, learning about their passion of pizza. And local food especially, and brought that little slice of pizza back to the wonderful state of Pennsylvania, and that's what we tried today.
Yeah, it was good. It was good pizza.
Cool.
The 4 cheese, I wasn't a fan.
So it definitely
it was,
seems
Why is that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we had
go ahead, Jack.
Was there too much flavor for you?
well, for everyone listening out there, we had margarita pizza.
we
And
had
we had four
four
cheese
cheese.
pizza.
Yeah.
And
Was
Alex,
it
what was
three
the
too
4
many
cheese?
cheeses?
The four. I don't know. I didn't look at what the four
Look
cheese
at
was
this.
on their menu. It
Oh,
definitely
one
tasted.
of them was ricotta.
Well, it looked like ricotta,
But
but
it might have
I
been like a goat cheese.
I think
Like
it
goat
was.
cheese,
I think
yeah.
it was a goat
Because
cheese
I believe it was
because it had.
Ricotta is like creamy, but it wouldn't hold that consistency though. Like the
Ah.
goat cheese kind of had like a little like dollop on it, and then when you bit it, I don't know. I use ricotta like in lasagnas and stuff like that.
Yeah,
It wouldn't
yeah.
have that consistency.
I think it might have been the goat cheese because I had goat cheese at one of the breweries we were at before, and I wasn't really a fan of it.
Yeah, and
I
that's
think that's
kind of
what it might have been
popular
that
now.
threw the taste off for me as the goat cheese. I
So
don't think
for
I'm
me,
a
the goat
fan.
cheese was the
That was
shining
like,
star
yeah,
of the
I could
pizza.
have just had a goat cheese pizza and been happy.
It definitely seemed like a goat cheese, maybe like a mozzarella.
Parmesan.
Some would
know,
say
maybe
I
a
have a different
Parmesan.
palate than most.
Yeah, we told you. You're
Yeah.
the everyman. You're here to give us the opinion.
Yeah, I'm every man, which means you guys are weirdos. I'm normal.
So
Yeah, that's fine.
So next time we just got to get which we just finished eating, just regular pepperoni pizza.
Well, to be fair, we also had a margarita.
Yeah.
And Joey, how was the margarita pizza?
I believe it was good. It tasted. I believe it could have used more cheese.
Well, that's how a margarita pizza is.
Then you don't get a margarita.
I'm just saying.
That's fair. I mean,
And-
Margarita is more about.
I mean, the pizza itself was delicious. I
Margarita-
did like it. The dough was good. The pizza tastes good, but I
It didn't taste frozen. That's
traditionally
the
would
biggest
like. Yeah, it didn't taste frozen.
yeah,
didn't taste
which
frozen.
I
it
would like a
was. It
pizza
was a
with-
frozen pizza.
with
skimming
more
through,
cheese,
skimming
but
through
for
the
what it
notes,
was-
they have their own little mobile oven that actually cooks that pizza in 90 seconds. So that's pretty cool. And they
Yeah, it's
package
super
it,
thin,
and
super
then it
thin
literally
pizza.
baked in the oven in 3 minutes.
thank
Yeah,
God.
it seems like they bake that pizza real fast, super thin. They literally throw it into the vacuum seal that flavor in. We get that nice wood oven, and you got the kind of like charred spots on the crust. It really and then you pop that into the oven. What 500 degrees it was for 3 to 5 minutes.
Yeah, super
and it
quick.
was like you were pulling it out of a wood oven.
It took
almost.
longer for my oven to get the temperature
than for it to cook. Yeah.
And that oven's brand new.
So yeah, you're it's pretty much taking that wood-fired oven pizza taste home.
Yeah, it kind of felt like you just went to a restaurant and ordered like a little personal
Yeah,
pizza. And
I think the only thing is feel like we lost a little bit of the crispiness of that pizza. Having that frozen and then back in the oven. I feel like a regular wood-fired oven pizza straight out of the oven would be a little more crispy.
Yeah, yeah.
But I think I honestly it was delicious.
No, I would get it. I would,
I
Yeah, it was
would
good.
eat it again. I would eat it every time.
I'd have it again.
Yeah.
the 4 cheese definitely. I don't know. That was just really good.
Yeah, I was all about the 4 cheese.
Yeah, I could eat like a whole
I could
pie
eat.
of that.
Yeah, correct.
It wasn't enough.
So Dan, on the level of eatability, what would you say this pizza rates on a 1 to 9? No, 100. 1 to 100
1 to
scale.
1,000 scale.
No, that's way too.
You don't wanna do
1.2
the-
trillion.
I mean, we could do the scale that we were having last weekend. But
Just
we
say.
won't.
What was
Just
the
break
scale
down.
The 1 to
One-
100 scale that we were.
No.
No, we're not. No.
Let's say 1 to 5. Let's go 1 to 5. Let's
1
keep
to
it
5. 1 to
small
10.
scale.
1 to 10. That's so generic.
1 to 100.
Just a 1 to 10. The margarita pizza. It just tastes like a margarita. You know what I mean? I know they say they worked on the sauce. I mean, I don't really
I like
get
the sauce.
I don't get margarita pizzas a lot.
I don't
not,
either.
Not that I don't like them, but I like cheese. I like stuff on it. Margarita's pretty plain. Like if my wife sat here and ate it, she could probably give a way better opinion because that's like her pizza.
Fair.
So personally, I'd probably say like a 7 out of 10. It was
Okay.
good, enjoyable. It's just a margarita pizza. I don't know, just kind of. But the 4 cheese, that I'd say that was like a 10 out of 10 though. Like
10 out of the
I'm
gate.
going there.
10
Right
out of
over-
10.
right
Can
over.
you believe
Wow.
that? Wow.
It's a
It
heavy
was,
rating.
if
Wow.
you like it, if you like that type of stuff.
So-
Like I said, we don't know the cheese. It might have been a
So,
goat
ladies
cheese.
and gentlemen, everything in the future is going to be compared to this
In
4
the
cheese
future,
Yeah.
we're
pizza.
also going to
So
know
now we
what
know,
the products
like-
are made of.
This is Dan's 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10, right out of the
Wow.
gate.
Yeah, it's-
All right,
it's
Joey.
up there.
Go ahead. Give me your eatability rating.
Let's
1
do
out of
the-
10. Margarita.
Do the 4 cheese first.
Do the 4 cheese first. Go ahead.
Let's see how
You guys wanna
drastically
hear-
the scale changes.
this down. Go ahead. Continue.
Yeah.
Continue.
It's not a 10 out of 10, I'd say. It's a
Damn.
little bit lower. I'd give it maybe a 2.
God.
Wow.
But this is your own personal palate.
Yeah, this is my own personal palate. I mean, I think
I'll eat anything.
So
much
Joe,
nuts.
your main gripe was your main gripe was the goat cheese in it.
Yeah.
It had that very like farmhousey taste.
yeah, I wasn't a big fan of
So
it.
Joey was a 2 out of 10.
2 out of 10 because the goat cheese got him.
Dan was a 10. What was your marg? 7?
This was
7?
a 7.
All right,
I think
Joey.
for my mark, I think I'm also gonna go with the 7.
All right, 7.
It was a good pizza.
It just, I don't know.
So I think from my personal taste, I would have liked more cheese, but
Bro.
obviously that's
Not
not
what
what
a
it is.
margarita pizza. Yeah,
Well, I
correct.
understand
No,
that, but
you're
I'm saying
right,
my
you're
personal
right.
taste, I would like more
You
cheese.
said this margarita pizza is good.
So
I'd
if
like
it
more
needed
cheese
more
on it.
cheese, the
You
4
wouldn't-
cheese gave you 3 more cheeses.
Yeah, that was too
And
much.
you lost points.
That was
So you
too
went
much.
too far.
That was too much of the wrong cheese.
If it was a 1 cheese pizza, it would have been a 10 out of 10. But depending on the cheese.
It was the
So it's
wrong
like-
cheese.
It was a gamble, though. What if they did like 1 cheese goat cheese and
Yeah,
it would
let's,
have been 0 out of 10?
Let's not take the vegans' taste buds into effect.
75% vegan. I'm not fully committed.
It's not fully committed to anything, so his opinions don't matter.
So as the main host here, I'll give my ratings, but I won't factor them in. I like the margarita. I would say 8 out of 10. And the cheese was, I'd say, probably also an 8 out of 10. They were both good pizzas. I like both of them. I wish they were a little crispier coming out of the oven. That also may have been human error. But I did the recommended amount of time of 5 minutes at 500 degrees while defrosting after 5 to 10 minutes, as the instructions indicated.
Which, for Joey, felt like an hour.
For
It felt
Joey,
like
it
fucking
did.
forever.
It did feel like an hour.
I'm a very impatient person.
Correct. So coming
Stick
out
to a prompt schedule.
coming out of the gate here, the margarita average score from Dan and Joey is a 7,
7.
and the cheese pizza from Dan's 10 and Joey's 2
Jeez.
is a 6.
So, I mean,
Should be a
So
0.
good pizza.
good pizza.
Yeah.
it is,
Overall,
it is
I would
really
eat
good.
again.
For what it is, for a frozen pizza that is made fresh and, organically and local, it's pretty cool. And if I knew about...
So recommend, yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, recommend.
There it is,
So
ladies
you
and
recommend
gentlemen.
it.
Yeah, I'd eat it again. I'm probably gonna buy some
You're
next
probably
time.
going to find more.
Yeah.
So then...
Jace recommends. Jace
Jace
said he recommends also.
recommends.
Moving on to our next topic of choice. We had a delicious pizza from Switchback Pizza. Moving on to the beer portion of the podcast. Our first beer of choice is an double IPA from Hidden River Brewery, which is in Douglasville. Thank you. I could not remember the name of the town.
I know that because of one of our many hobbies, playing disc golf.
Here we go.
We would stop there,
Drink a beer.
drink a bunch of beer, and then go play disc
bunch?
golf. Well, to our defense, they have some strong beers,
Correct. Yes.
so we would drink like a beer and feel pretty good, and then play disc golf.
So, who wants to tell me about Hidden River?
Yeah, I could take that one.
Now, Hidden River themselves didn't have a lot of information on their website, and I didn't get a chance to talk to them at all because even on a Thursday at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, they were busy as all hell. So, Joey, go ahead and hit us with some interesting facts. I swear, I'm not drunk. I don't know. I can't
I
speak.
was going to say industry facts.
Some industry facts about Hidden River and their location, especially because there's a lot of facts.
And make sure it's interesting.
So I mean, Hidden River. It's in Berks County. It's just west of Pottstown.
Is that in Berks County?
Yeah.
Yeah, Berks County is a lot larger than you
Berks
think.
County's big.
If you look at the
Pottstown's in Montgomery County.
But
it's
just
fine.
west.
Just west.
of
Is that
county.
Berks County?
It is.
I'm gonna fact check you later on this, but go ahead, continue.
Fact check
I'll do it
yourself.
here on the side.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead, Joey.
We're gonna fact check this right now, so we'll get back to you on that fact.
Of the check.
Previously, it was a small farmhouse built by the Millards.
It was a place. It's located in a place called Britton Lodge, and
Britton Lodge.
Britton Lodge is a real old mother effing building, as Jace attests to.
Yes,
Thank
he
you, James.
agrees.
Douglasville, Wikipedia, which isn't that great, but still, Berks County.
Okay, fair enough.
Berks
I'll give you
County
that one.
is- Yeah.
I'll go.
610 and 484.
Yeah,
honestly,
that's definitely
I'm-
Berks County. That's us.
So tell us about Britton Lodge, which Hidden River's located in.
Site changed in 1796 to become the Curlin Homestead. They made ammunition for the War of 1812. Later on, they changed a few years later. They changed the Schuylkill River Canal, which ran through the property.
Yeah, it seemed like it was a stop along the canal.
A stop along the canal.
Yeah, kind of like how there's the canal house and
Yeah,
At
just like
Leesport
the one in
and
Leesport,
stuff,
the
yeah.
Canal Street, yeah. It's actually, I lived on Canal Street for
correct.
many of years,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I understand what canals are.
And what's the rumor that circulated about the Britton Lodge there?
It was it was circulated that it was a stop on the Underground Railroad.
That's pretty cool.
I won't skip down.
It's a cool building. It's very old.
It's a very old building, and we'll
I
get
don't
to.
know how they even squeeze their brewing equipment in there.
I think they have like a little
They
almost
have like
garage off to the side of
They have
it.
an offsite.
Yeah, not off-site, but like adjacent.
Yeah.
So a lot of their bar and like serving their
Yeah, the
tables,
bar's
everything.
all like stone wall and the taps come out of it.
It's old as dicks.
It's a really cool environment though. In
Yeah.
the spring and summer though, you can sit outside. They have
They
like
got
a
an
little
outside
seating
bar,
area.
patio. It's nice.
They don't have food though, I don't think, right? Or they have
No, they have food.
They have a small menu though.
They have a locally sourced
Yeah.
rotating menu. Every week they change their menu.
So it's another stop. We'll have to go there.
Yeah, we gotta get some food there. I've had their food. It's real good.
I've only had their beer.
Go ahead, Joey. What else we got about the Britton Lodge?
There's a family called the Whitmans, and they had expanded the farmhouse to be a mansion, which had 28 rooms in it.
That's way too many rooms.
That's a lot of rooms. That's a lot of occupancy.
I have 4 rooms. And I used the living room.
Here, I'm gonna go to Alex for this one because I forget this.
So
It was under the ownership of a Reading
hotelier.
hotelier.
There you go. Caleb Brinton.
Yeah, during the Prohibition. And then which this is actually a farmhouse. The farmhouse became an exclusive gentleman's club.
Nice.
Heyo.
Go on.
And as legend had it, the Briton handpicked his guests, letting in only the rich and famous from near and far.
Whoa.
So one of the very interesting facts I read about this place is it's very obviously very old. I dropped a pen in the toy chest.
That's not a toy.
Yeah,
Don't play with that, Jace.
Mr. Pen.
I mean, he has a toothbrush in there.
That's true. It was a toothbrush.
There's
a
a
banana toothbrush.
Nana brush.
Stop it, guys.
So this building is super old, 1700s. They do ghost tours on certain days of the year, where you can go around at like 11 o'clock at night and tour around and look for ghosts
And they actually rent the
brewery?
equipment out also.
At
you
the
can get
brewery?
equipment rentals there.
in the building, in the lodge.
Oh.
And yes, if you want to do a private investigation, you can go there and rent like EKG machine. No, it's not EKG. What is it? That's for hearts.
Yeah,
Alex is gonna yell at me for that one.
Your fiance's gonna be like, "What the heck?" But yeah, if you're having like a heart failure problem, and yeah, you need to get a little jump start. Yeah, we can. While you're doing your ghost tour, we got you.
EMF readers. You can rent like this equipment
What
and
does
go
that
on
stand for though?
electromagnetic
Phobias.
frequencies.
Phobias? That's
No,
with a P.
no, phobias with a P. You could try though. So you can go on a private ghost investigation in this place,
We should
and I
probably
think
do
we
that.
should probably do
Yeah,
that.
let's say.
Electromotive force.
But that's bullshit.
Fair enough.
I mean, I understand if that's what it stands. But go.
I mean,
I don't
do we believe in ghosts?
I don't believe in ghosts.
I mean, I've seen some things.
No, don't give me.
But I don't-
They're all
I
like
don't know.
split. You know,
Do
they're
you
all
want, do you want the definition?
of what?
EMF.
Yeah, go ahead.
Electromotive force is a measurement of the energy that causes current to flow through a circuit.
Okay.
It can also be defined as a potential difference in change between 2 points in a circuit. So I guess that would be the fluid from if they
The
pass
fluid.
through you.
Mm,
The fluidity.
a delicious electric fluid.
But we should definitely do it. And
Yeah,
we should take our
let's do
significant
that.
others with, so we all can get spooked.
We
out.
all do a private ghost
Goat tour.
investigation.
Ghost. I think you were gonna say goat.
You do a goat.
I mean,
tour.
I do a goat tour too. Though. And this is where your cheese.
So anyway, again, all the interesting information about this place is about the building it's located in, not the actual brewery.
No.
We'll have to get back there and hopefully learn a little more about what they do there.
And we'll take
but-
pictures and we'll put it on the Instagram.
Pictures,
and all that.
yeah.
It's a really cool building.
We'll get there. So yeah, Hidden River's been around for a couple years. They do smaller batch brewing. They do a rotating local menu where they make food, obviously based on things they buy from local providers. It's very cool. It's a very neat place to check out. I totally recommend it. So I picked up, because I am the proprietary source of this podcast, picked up 2 beers from there. One called Eagle of Death, which is a bitter ale.
Eagle of Death.
And what's the other one called
I
over
feel
there,
like you're
Joey?
gonna like putting like
It's
a,
called
like a
what
guitar
do we got
riff
right
right
here?
there. Eagle of Death.
Modern Eyes.
Modern Eyes, which is
It's
a
a
double IPA.
Double IPA.
So why don't we start with the double IPA?
Let's do it.
Um,
Off the bat, are you an IPA guy? We know, but
I
they
enjoy.
know.
I, Alexander, enjoy a very good IPA, and off the bat, this is a really good IPA.
I am not the biggest IPA guy, but I
You're
enjoy
getting
it.
there.
And I've been drinking it the whole time.
Yeah,
I've been drinking the bitter
You
ale.
like the bitter ale. We'll get there.
We left the IPAs for Joey.
Yeah, because he actually likes the IPA.
But-
Surprisingly.
I could drink it again. Though.
Yeah, it was smooth. It's a nice golden yellow color, nice cloudy beer.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
very,
yeah,
very
yeah.
cloudy.
It's
Very
it's not
cloudy.
super filtered, which I don't like when
It
it's
tastes a
super filtered.
little fruity at first.
You get a
Goes
little
down nice,
fruity,
nice and smooth.
little citrusy,
Citrusy
smoothie
yeah,
smell.
taste.
Yeah.
citrusy, I'd say, yeah. Very
I even
nice
had
and
asked
smooth.
my wife, "What does this smell like?" She's like citrusy.
Yeah.
I was like,
It's
"That
like
nailed it."
pine salt. It smells,
Yeah, no, not pine salt.
Do
No,
not
it
drink pine salt.
does not smell like pine salt.
Do not
it's
drink
very,
pine salt.
It's very
Public service
light.
announcement.
Public service announcement from Joseph Snyder.
Yeah.
Don't drink pine salt.
No, but it's good though.
I thought it was very good. I could honestly drink.
I'm still drinking
You are.
it right
you
now.
just
It's
drank
still
some.
drinking it.
I finished
And I would-
one, I'm drinking another.
Yeah.
It's,
I would
it's
probably grab,
honestly
like-
delicious.
A 6-pack of that and go floating down the river drinking that.
Oh, I could do that. That'd be a day.
Yeah,
I can
that,
make it- I can make a
I
day
would
of
get
that.
out of that.
Or-
I would get out of that tube real drunk.
Yeah, or that, or you stop at
I'd
French Creek
get-
and play disc golf.
I'd get in that
Disc
though.
golf. So yeah, I again their beer. I think Hidden River does great stuff. I like that smaller batch stuff because
You,
I
know, you
think
were saying earlier they don't always have the same thing on tap.
no, they change beers like that, like super quick.
They don't have like just like their generic like if you go
I
there.
don't think they. I
it's
don't
just
think they
always
even.
switching up, right?
I don't think they even have like a solid 3 beers. Like they might have 1 or 2.
Yeah, I don't remember.
It's the thing. I haven't been there enough to know, but like we follow them. I follow them on Instagram. They're always posting like
What's
new
coming
beer
out.
on tap.
Yeah.
Come drink. And they just recently started doing some canning. They have 16-ounce 4-packs. They have some bigger crowlers. They have like big bottles. I actually bought a farmhouse saison for me and Alex, my fiance, to
The
drink
other
later.
Alex.
Yeah.
I'd be interested in trying.
Which
that.
I'm excited about.
Oh yeah.
So Dan, give us a rundown on what you think.
Rundown. Not being the IPA guy, the IPA guy,
IPA.
I liked it. Everything we touched on, it's really smooth. There's really like no aftertaste. It's like super fresh. It's not super hoppy or bitter. It's just a really good beer.
So
You
what do you
want the
say?
rating?
Yeah, what do you say?
Are we going to
Let's give us a rating.
drinkability?
No,
Not
it's
eatability?
still eatability. So what's
But
one?
do we eat it?
Fuck's
we're
the still
drink-
eatability.
Okay.
We're doing drinkability.
Yeah.
Dan, what's your 1 to 10
It only makes
eatability
sense.
scale?
My 1 to 10 drinkability.
Fuck you.
This doesn't make sense.
Fine.
I'd say an 8. It's up there. It's pretty good.
Joey.
I'd give it a 9. I'd say it's
Wow.
Whoa.
very smooth.
Wow.
He went there.
Yeah, well,
That's an average 8.5
Yeah.
for the double IPA
Well, what about you?
modernize.
What about you, Alexander? What would you say?
Yeah, it's like a good 8.9 out of me too. It's
8.9?
8.9,
or
yep.
8.5.
9.8.
Oh, whoa! that's a whole different factor.
No, I give it an 8. An 8's
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
8.8, yeah.
I could drink this.
8.8?
I could drink this every day.
Yeah, I also
Every
I could
day.
also.
So yeah, 8.5 for the IPA, double
Yeah,
IPA,
that's
modernized.
good.
Keep killing it, Hidden River.
Yeah.
Yeah, and now they can it, which they didn't. They've only started recently. So.
Yeah, I feel like that was a very recent.
Yeah.
That was not previous. Like in the
So-
previous years we've been there, they
Because we would have.
I would.
We would have definitely gotten cans.
Yeah.
So now you can just go get a pizza and then get a beer. All right.
So moving on to our
Eagle of Death.
Thank you. So moving on to our last
Appropriate.
drink. Also Hidden River beer. I tried to get something a little different than all of those IPAs that everyone brews everywhere.
Eepas.
This is called Eagle of Death. It is a bitter ale.
But not so bitter.
Debatable.
You're debatable.
It's a bitter
debatable.
ale.
He is Mr. Debatable.
I think it was very good. It had that heavier ale taste that has like the big weedy flavors behind it. It's like a darker brown, goldish brown
It's clear,
tint
though.
to it. It's a little clear for sure. I wouldn't say it's clear. I mean, look at it.
Looks like a clear lager.
Sure, yeah, I would give it a
Yeah,
lager
that's what
color.
I say.
It's a lager color.
Yeah,
But it's weedier, though.
yeah, it's got that big,
Definitely-
heavier, weedier taste.
Definitely more weedier.
little bit
I
oat.
would say it has a
Is
little
that the
bit.
right word? Weedier?
Sure, why not?
It
What about Odie?
sounds-
It was Odie a little
It was
bit.
a little oaty, yeah.
Both those
you're a
words
little
sound
oaty.
wrong.
Or as my wife would say, it had a barley aftertaste.
Sure, we'll give that.
Barley-ish? I don't know. It's
Yeah.
hard to describe.
I don't know. I'm bad at picking out the nuances of flavor
But maybe
in a
we'll
beer.
get there.
Maybe we'll get there. Who knows?
We'll get better and drunker as we go. It's fine.
We'll get drunker as we go. We know that.
We'll have to learn like the vocabulary.
One out of two.
Yeah, well, I know the vocabulary. I don't know
It's
the
hard to
nuances.
yeah.
I can't be like, this has barley and wheat and the
Oats.
Cascade hops and I can't do that. Anyway, yeah, I like this one. I am not much of a weird ale-y person.
I like ales. So
Dan's an ale guy. Joey's a
everything.
beer guy. I
He's
don't
a
know
beer
what to call
guy.
him.
I'm a beer guy.
He's just a beer guy.
Eagle of Death.
I'm just saying.
4.6%.
Eagle of Death.
Oh, you
4
found it.
Thank you.
But the bitter ale, I don't know. It was hard to describe. I don't know.
It had like a very
I was expecting like it
like
to
an
be
English
bitter.
ale taste. And I wasn't
yeah.
expecting bitter, but I was expecting to have those heavy tanniny tastes where you feel like that beer is touching your mouth. You know what I mean? It's in there feeling you up, in your mouth.
And it just slid down your tongue. That was
It was very good. Like again,
I mean, we
it had
drank
that.
3 cans.
Yeah,
I liked it. It's just a hard beer to describe. It tasted lagerish to me a little bit.
a little bit. Sure, I'll give you that. Go ahead, Dan. Let's hit your drinkability.
Bitter ale, I would give it probably a 7 out of 10. It was good. I just don't know how to describe it. I mean, I guess you just got to try it yourself.
Damn. A lot of information from Dan here. How about we move on over to Joey and see what he has to say? Go ahead, Joey.
It was a good beer. It still went down smooth. A lot of aftertaste. Nothing bad though. I think I'd give it a 6. It's not bad. I'd have the beer again.
So that's a average rating of 6.5. Not a bad beer.
It's not a bad beer.
I don't think it's in our necessarily regular wheelhouse
I don't know.
of beers.
I don't know if I'd go out of my way to buy it again.
Sure, but
if
I'd
it was
try it if
there-
one of you guys bought it for me.
but if you're sitting at the bar and you're looking at the drink list, you'd be like,
Yeah.
I'll probably not get
But
that.
if it was on a flight and it,
Yeah,
I
if you had
it,
like
I'd
a
be
flight
oh,
of
nice.
if you had a flight of 4 coming, you're like,
Yeah.
throw that one in because you're not going to get 4 IPAs,
Yeah.
for
No.
something else. So that's I would give that a fair rating. That's not that bad.
Right now, I give Hidden River a 7 out of 10.
Hidden River, 7 out of 10. You heard it here first, folks. Joey Snyder, 7 out of 10.
I'd say they're an 8 out of 10 because I know they have other great beers.
Dan gives them an 8 out of 10. I love the place. I could go there every day. I live 10 minutes from there, so I
Are
like
you
go
going
there
up
every
there?
day.
What's your number?
Yeah, I've never been there. I'm basing off 2 beers, and I mean, so far they're both pretty good.
I'd give it an 8. Yeah, I mean it's probably one of the places I'd like to go to the most.
That's a 7.75 out of 10.
My rating doesn't count. I'm the host.
Well, we're going camping on Memorial Day, so we'll stop there.
I'm going to work on Memorial Day, so you have fun.
Well, you can always stop after.
So anybody else that's
We'll have
out that
beer
way
there.
by Hidden River on Memorial Day, feel free to stop by, look us up.
We'll be there,
We'll be there.
hanging out.
Hang out.
Probably
drinking.
not.
You'll come by,
Well, we won't
come
be
buy
there.
us a beer.
We'll stop there, and then we're going camping at French Creek.
Yeah, come buy us a beer.
But if you see us
you see
stumbling
us-
across the woods,
If
playing
you see
disc
us,
golf,
you don't know what our faces look like, but
With 3 white crazy dudes with beers.
But we'll have their
Dan's Latino. Come
We'll
on.
drink beers.
not on my FAFSA. I messed up and put white, and now I'm paying for it. And I never hear the end of it from my wife. She's like, you're not white. But if a cop pulls me over, he's like, look at this white guy. But
You're whiter than I do.
We gotta post a picture soon.
yeah, we gotta do like a group shot.
Any final thoughts from you guys? What do you think? First
Take
episode
group photos,
went
send
pretty
images.
well.
First episode,
Did I do a good job?
you were a
Hardly.
great.
Called me a bitch in the first 10 seconds.
You were
both
great
times.
setting everything
Nah,
up.
whatever.
I mean, I think it was good. It was a good first episode.
What about the food? What about the beer? I picked good choices.
Yeah, I think it was good choices.
What do you want to see next time?
Very good start. Next time?
Yeah.
Do we go somewhere or do we do something again?
No.
Do we mix
Let's
it
keep
up?
bringing stuff home. Let's
We'll do
we'll
local.
let's keep bringing stuff home until we're like, yeah, let's go eat some shit
Or
somewhere.
we just do one of those.
DoorDash.
No.
I have one
Also,
of those,
DoorDash, if you want to sponsor us, let me know. That's it, folks. Make sure you follow us on Twitter, Keystone Eats Pod, and also Instagram, which is just Keystone Eats. My name is Alex. I think on Instagram I'm just Alex Bone. That's BOHN.
Or you can check out our website at.
KeystoneEats.com. I didn't get there, man. Why you gotta jump the gun?
Yeah,
Why
yeah,
He
you,
was
rushed
just
him.
going straight from.
You rushed him. He had this
Well,
whole
he's-
thing in his head.
yeah,
He didn't have
it's in
anything.
my brain.
Yeah.
Where are you at,
Dan.
Joey? Where can we follow you?
Good
Yeah.
nothing.
Joey said, "Fuck you." He doesn't like you people.
At soft
Go ahead,
Cactus.
Dan.
At Soft Cactus.
Soft
Joey-
Cactus.
Joey's at Soft Cactus. And I am at That Guy Dan at Instagram. And that's all I use. I'm not a Twitterer or nothing.
Well, I'll run the Twitter.
You're a Twitter.
And you're Twitter.
He tweets.
I don't tweet. I actually just deleted all my tweets off my personal Twitter.
You just sound dumb when you
smart.
talk about it.
Right?
pretty smart.
Clear my. Yeah, you don't
I
need
mean,
to know.
it's still.
You don't
there,
need to know
but-
what I'm saying.
But it's still there.
He cleared his,
No, it's gone. It's gone.
he
I
I
cleared-
still
deleted
don't know
it.
your Reddit
cleared
name.
his tweeter.
Yeah, you don't need to know that. That's it. I hope you enjoyed. Please follow. Please like. Give
Or
us a.
suggest. Yes.
Give us some suggestions.
Some suggestions.
God, I can't speak today. Give us some suggestions.
I would like your suggestions.
Yeah, give me your suggestions. Suggestions. Give us a rating on Apple Podcasts because that'll be one of the places I put this on. And let
And
people
other places, 'cause-
tell a friend. Yeah, other places. Spotify. I don't know if they do ratings. I don't know. We'll find out. Tell a friend. Do you like Pennsylvania? Are you from Pennsylvania? Nobody knows.
If you're
Let
from
us
Pennsylvania, give us suggestions on where to go. What's your
yeah,
favorite spots?
we are in
What do you like? What do you
southeastern.
hate?
We are in southeastern PA, and I'm looking about 50-mile radius. So
Yeah, we're not afraid.
from like Philly to like it's
Harrisburg.
far, dude. Yeah, it's
I'm willing.
Philly.
I'm
Philly.
willing.
We would do a Scranton trip.
I'd
There
do a
was-
Scranton trip. That's right.
I
Yeah.
mean, Luigi's Pizza or Pizza by Luigi.
Stop. No, we're not. Dude, don't drop the Office references. We are in the tri-state area of Philly, Harrisburg, and Allentown, I would say. Anything in that area, we're down to give a shot.
Fair.
Fair?
Fair. I'd
Fair.
say fair.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it. All right, folks.
Goodbye, everyone.
Have a good one.
See ya.
Hey, y'all. I wanted to thank you for listening to our first test episode and let you know that there are more coming. We wanted to get together our concept here and workshop it. So if you liked it or have any suggestions, let us know by following on Twitter at Keystone Eats Pod and on Instagram at Keystone Eats. Any like or follow will help us out immensely. Hopefully we will be able to record soon with the state of current events. But until then, I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you keep listening. Thank you.